Hey everybody, my name is Danielle and this is Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me. Your presence is very much appreciated. So welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to chat about Hallmark's new original movie, Fly Away With Me. It's part of the Hallmark's Fall Into Love event. So if you're interested, keep listening. All right, Fly Away With Me. It premiered on Saturday, September 24th at 8 p.m. on Eastern. It premiered on the Hallmark channel, and it stars Natalie Hall, who plays Angie, and Peter Mooney, who plays Ted. And the synopsis is as follows. When Angie moves into her No Pets Allowed building, a parrot arrives unexpectedly. New neighbor Ted and the dog he's secretly sitting try to help her find the bird's owner without being caught. All right, so this was a sweet movie. It made me smile and I laughed throughout the entire movie. Angie is an aspiring writer who works a lot and wins an apartment lottery. She moves into her apartment, and on the first day, there's a parrot that flies through her balcony door. And as the story unfolds, we watch Angie try to find the parrot's owner, whom she calls Gil, right? And Angie is also greeted by the building manager, Janine, who shares that there's a no pet policy in the building. And let me rewind for just a second. On move-in day, she also runs into Ted, her neighbor. He's an air traffic controller, and he winds up becoming her love interest. They officially meet again at the pet store where Angie is going to get bird food for Gil. One of the things Angie and Ted have in common is that they both have pets they are trying to keep hidden. And Ted has a dog named Zoe. Or Zoe. I can't remember. Maybe Zoe. All right, so a huge part of the story is keeping the pets hidden from Janine, who's the building manager. And Janine also happens to have a crush on Ted, which isn't reciprocated by Ted. Unfortunately, one day Gil escapes out of Angie's apartment. I think she came into some news. Yeah, she had some news or a life-changing event. And she's dancing around the apartment, and the bird, she kept the front door open. And usually her routine was when she and Gil were becoming more and more comfortable with each other, when she gets home, she would open up the bird cage. All right. So this is how Gil got out, and the front door of the apartment was open. So he kind of went out. Anyway, Gil escapes out of the apartment. Janine finds out and evicts Angie on the spot, right? And this is where the conflict begins between Angie and Ted. All right. I liked the movie. I thought it was fun and funny. I thought Natalie Hall was fantastic in this movie. I think she's really, really cute and she's very likable. And she was great in this role. Peter Mooney, he was good too. When his character Ted showed up at the last minute as a last-minute replacement for Angie's commercial, I said, that was so nice. He had his sunglasses on. It was just really nice. And we could tell he was smitten with Angie, so he would do anything for her. I like Ted, and I like how supportive he was of Angie, especially with her script. And then at the end with Janine, he was really sweet. These two leads I felt had great chemistry. I thought they did well together. I thought they were believable, right? I liked their romance, and they had a great kiss, right? Which is a Hallmark staple. There were a few funny moments in the movie, and I'll just name a few that just made me really laugh out loud. When Angie was talking with Janine, she cleared her throat when the parrot was talking because the parrot made, the parrot noise like, ah, and then Angie was pretending like she was clearing her throat because Janine is sitting there like, what's that noise? That was pretty funny. And then when she was trying to get the bird to fly, Angie was trying to get the bird to fly. That was another scene. That made me chuckle too. Another one was when the ex-boyfriend came over and the parrot nipped at him through the bird cage. And then the dog gnawed on his jacket. The pets can really pick up bad vibes from people. And I just thought that scene was pretty cute. And then when Gil the parrot Gil. He called Janine the condo cop. I thought that was funny too. So the movie made me laugh. It was really cute. I really enjoyed it. There was a touching moment when Angie found out about Ruth. So you have to watch the movie to find out everything about Ruth and who that is. I'm happy we got to learn about that, about where Gil came from. There was a good line in the movie. We heard it twice. I felt it was kind of like pushed out there. Yeah, and this was the line from the what do they call it? Not the valet, the concierge or the doorman, the bellman, whatever you call him. He told Angie, "Being a good neighbor is an art that makes life richer." He first told that line to Ted, and then later on in the movie, he said it to Angie. I get what it meant, but I don't know. It kind of felt bare. It just came from nowhere, I guess. I don't know. The fashion, Natalie's fashion, I thought was cute and fun. She had on a lot of platforms in this movie and a lot of high heels. She rocked it. She looked good. And her wardrobe was more of a summer feel to me than fall. So we didn't get much fall in this movie, I think. I don't remember seeing it. I just remember saying, oh, she has on shorts again. And her outfits were just bright and fun. And I thought it was a summer feel more than a fall feel. It's just an observation. I liked the surprise at the end with the tenants in the building. That was great. And the way the story wrapped up with the inspiration for Angie's next script, that was pretty cool too, when they were in the airplane. The movie is worth watching. It's a good watch, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. I enjoyed it. Fly Away with Me. Have you seen the movie? What did you think? You have to let me know your thoughts in a comment below. All right, and that's all I have. So be sure to come back and give me a listen. I'd love for you to like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe, all of which will help my channel grow. So thank you in advance. My name is Danielle, and you're listening to Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I appreciate your support. And that's all I have. Thanks again for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.